Hey guys, and welcome back to Katie Ellen's YouTube channel, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much to Laura from Finland for doing my second intro. It's amazing. You look amazing. Her Instagram handle is Mona Lisa Lover, so make sure you go give her some love and give her a follow. She did my hazel look, which looks awesome. Thank you so much. And like I said, it will be in the video, but if you do want to join in, then make sure you watch the video to see how you can become my YouTube intro. So I brought to you today this bright yellow and pink dotty look. You guys wanted me on Instagram to do another dotty look, and I haven't done it for so long, so I'm glad I filmed it with a nice metallic lip. I'm living. It matches my hair, it matches my dress. If you guys want to learn how I created this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so to start this pink and yellow explosion of color, first we've got to put down our base, and I need to prime my eyeball first because damn, I got dark eyeballs. You wouldn't have thought so, because literally yesterday I slept for maybe like 15 hours. Yeah, that's my life. That is my life. Anyway, to prime my eyes, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Color Correcting Eye Primer. And I'm going to be quite generous with it because I do want it to be completely covered and primed. And because I have shaved eyebrows, I'm going to also do that so it kind of doesn't show the darkness of, well, I guess my stubble. My 5 o'clock shadow. Oh, the joys. And I'm going to blend that together with Beauty Blend. You want to make sure that everything is blended, otherwise you'll have kind of spots in certain places. So if you do see any bit that is kind of hasn't got as much primer on, then just go back and make sure it is. Alright, so for the second base, I guess, or the main base, I'm gonna go in with Inglot's Gel Jackie Eyeliner? Girl, yes. Gel eyeliner in 84 with a little bit of the Duraline. So I'm gonna put about 2 drops in of the Duraline, and that's gonna make it a little bit more liquidy and help to blend out the eyeliner into a base rather than an eyeliner. And I'm gonna apply that on my lid and just above my crease so that I can still blend it out. Done. And I do want to bring it out a little bit and then blend with a fluffy brush. Beesh. Get a bit more if you feel like you need to just add a bit of blending. And because I don't have eyebrows, obviously I'm going to bring it up quite close to my eyebrow. If you do have eyebrows, then I would just bring it just into the middle of this inner corner placement. Girl, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I literally woke up 2 hours ago. I say this doesn't really need to be that neat. You just need to have a base down so that you can get the eyeshadow down, and that will help with blending. But at the same time, you don't want it thick in certain areas because otherwise it looks weird. Okay, so once we've got our base down, I'm next gonna set it with a yellow eyeshadow. And the yellow eyeshadow I'm gonna use today is Sugarpill's Buttercupcake, my fave. And I'm gonna use a Spectrum fluffy brush because I just really want to blend this all out. And I do pack it on mainly on the eyelid and then blend upwards because we want it all the same color. We don't want a bit of light. We want just a really bright yellow. And we are going to go in with a transition color after. And because we're doing eyes first, you can be as messy as you want. So really just make sure that you're getting yellow everywhere. All on your face, all on your clothes, just damn everywhere. And for a transition color, just to kind of blend it out a little bit more, I'm going to use Star from the Kat Von D Pastel Goth palette. I am going to apply like some more eyeshadow after I've done my base so that everything is cohesive. Alright, so pretty easy. You can do this with any colors. I like to do quite opposite colors that are quite striking. Other colors you could do is like purple and green or pink and green, blue and orange, black and white. You can even make this really neutral and have like a brown base with some white or black dots. That would look so cute. But I'm the queen of color and I have to do something out of the box, extraordinary. So let's do some bright pink eyeliner because that is what I'm all about. So for eyeliner, please excuse the bottle. It is a little bit used and dirty, but it's just because I love it so much. I'm going to be using Danessa Myricks Color Fix in Freedom. I love this stuff so much. It's just like paint, but like amazing paint. Amazing paint. How sweet the color. Ooh. Remind me never to do that again. I'm going to be using my Sugarpill eyeliner brush. I like to start from the corner. Draw my line. I am going to clean all of this up. And I'm going to bring it just outside of where the yellow finishes. I always start from the end of my eyeliner because it gives you that thickness that you need to do, and I just find it easier. So with this you are going to have to do a couple of layers because as you can see the yellow is quite bright and it will show through the eyeliner at first. So I did about 3 cover songs, 3 coats, but I let each layer dry before doing the other. So I'll move on after this and then come back. And I just realized that it's not actually the same really on the one. So whilst it's still wet, I'm just gonna take that up because the other one has a bit of an angle and we want them to be the same. Alright, so I'm gonna let that dry I think now and finish it off in a second, which means we can get to the fun part, which is dots. I haven't done dots in a very long time and I'm living for them. Look at them babies. So of course I'm gonna get my trusty dot tool, my nail detailer thing, starting from the bottom. Now we're here. I'm gonna add some big dots in the corner. This is kind of just to map out where we're gonna have all our dots. So I like to do a little line. And what we want is like a cluster of them in the corner and kind of let them diffuse outwards. And then once I'm happy with my big ones, I'm gonna go in with the smaller detailer. And I do always look at each side. I don't want them to be exactly the same, but we want them to be similar so that it doesn't look weird. So I'm always looking at each side. See if I need to add any. Alright, so to add a little bit of contrast, I'm gonna add lighter dot. So I'm gonna use the same Freedom, the bright pink color fix from Danessa Myricks, and I'm also gonna use her white, which is called Lift. So we're gonna do literally the exact same thing. Start with bigger dots, and then go in with smaller dots. This stuff does dry quite quickly, but if they're quite thick with a lot of the product, then just be a little bit careful that you're not gonna disturb it and it doesn't turn into something really crazy. So I like to put a lot of it, especially in this area, because it kind of just adds to the cluster. Whenever I say cluster, it always just reminds me of like cereal. Then I'm gonna go in with my smaller detailer. So we kind of want it to look not that neat, but neat, if that makes sense. Oh my god, I just broke my detailer. That is not good. I am also gonna go in with some more of the neon, just to fill some spaces. I kind of want the neon to be the main attraction, so I want a few more of them, especially here, here, and yeah. Okay, I would say I'm pretty happy with that. So now what we're gonna do is do another layer of liner on this eye, because you can kind of see that this eye's gone like nice and pink. So it's still gonna need another layer, just to make doubly sure, but whilst we wait for that to dry, we're gonna start on the underneath. Ew, that's gross. Can't wait to do my face because it looks so weird having this much makeup on and me looking like a gremlin, literally. I'm so sorry. Alright. So in my waterline, I'm gonna use Jinx lip liner from Milk Cosmetics, which you shouldn't really put in your eyeline, but I don't play by the rules. Now it's a little bit darker, but I just wanted to use this as a base color because I'm gonna go in with Danessa Myricks. Because I'm crazy. This also isn't supposed to go in the eyeline, but I don't see the cosmetics police around. They just come knocking on my door. Are you using illegal stuff to put in your eye? No, no sir. Now I'm not pulling down my eye like I used to because I found that was the reason why it would transfer onto my eyeball. I'm just being really gentle. If you have sensitive eyes, it may cause them to water a bit, so maybe get like a hot pink eyeliner instead of using paint. Help me. For eyelashes today, I'm going to be using my all-time faves. I love these. Look, just look how beautiful they are. From Rouge and Rogue Cosmetics, or just Rouge and Rogue. And they are eyelashes in the style Nirvana, and they are beautiful. And you can get some money off using my code, which is just here. And we can be eyelash sisters for life. That's all I can come up with. Eyelash sisters. Eyelash sisters. Let them dry. I will comb my lashes. So, whilst we wait, how's your day going, guys? How's your makeup going? Well, in this space, I might as well add, if you do want to become part of my intro, then email me a video of you saying, hey guys, welcome back to Katie Alien's channel or YouTube channel, and thank you so much for being here, whilst wearing one of my looks that you've recreated. Send the video to my email, katieellenkelly@gmail.com, which is just you. And I'll add you to my beginning of my videos. And don't forget to say who you are, your name, your location, and your Instagram or your YouTube channel username, so I can add that in. Get you guys some followers, yeah. I look so tired because I am. Where are my tweezers? Where are my tweezers? Oh, lashes just finish everything. They just like make everything look so freaking good. Lashes are on. Now I'm gonna do my under eye area, which I'm gonna add to after I've done my makeup, obviously. So I'm gonna make it look really smoked out and bam. So I'm gonna go in with my Inglot again, and I'm gonna go under my eye this time. Trying to get as close to my waterline as I can. Whilst it's still wet, you can kind of edit your mistakes. Then we're gonna go in with Buttercupcake again and really like just pack that on. And I'm gonna fix it, cause it looks so ugly at the moment. Don't worry, be happy. It is so ugly right now because I look like I got jaundice a little bit. So I'm just gonna take a kind of, I think this is from Eye Candy Cosmetics. These two will need a couple of layers just to make them look thick like this. And for them to really stand out. I'm also going to add a little bit more to my waterline so that it all blends in. Okay, so once I have the first coat down, I'm going to leave it. I think I'm going to add to that later to make it more eyelashy. So to start my face, I'm going to go in firstly with the Ordinary Hydrating Oil. And I'm going to do about 4 or 5 drops. Rub it in my hand, rub it all over my face. Next I'm going to use the natural moisturizer. Don't need a lot, just like a pea-sized amount will do, yeah. Oh dear, for all my hockey fans out there. Okay, so then for primer I'm going to go in again. The Ordinary's primer, self-adhesive primer, or self-adherent silicone primer. I'm not always a big fan of silicone primers, but this one is actually really nice. Okay, so for foundation, I'm gonna be using EX1 Cosmetics Invisiwear Foundation in 1.0. I love this foundation. And it's really good if you're going anywhere that's taking pictures because it doesn't have titanium dioxide in it, which means it won't flash back, which is every makeup artist's dream. And celebs wear it, so it makes me feel fancy. So once I got my first kind of layer down and I still have some foundation left, I'm just going to go into areas where I feel like I need a little extra coverage. So usually around my cheek area. And I've broken out here, so I'm going to add a bit more here. We are going to be doing concealer, so it's not that big of a deal, but I like to have a nice base to start with. Alright, so for concealer, wow, I look like a ghost. For concealer, I'm going to be using the new EX1 Cosmetics Delete Fluid Concealer in the shade 1.0 again. Now you don't need a lot of this because it is full coverage. So I'm just going to place it first. I only really started using this this concealer as it's new. But it's been my go-to for the past week or so. Go-to foundation and concealer combo. Gives you full coverage, but at the same time it's not super cakey. It's not like, it's still quite natural, which I think is quite hard to do in foundation, especially full coverage foundation. I was like, don't put that notch on. Hi! Welcome to my channel of lies. And this is a good chance to kind of clean up anywhere that you feel has gone wrong on your eyes. Like, I like to clean up this inner corner because I usually put too much product in that area, so that areola. Gotta make some laugh sometimes because no one else will laugh at your stupid jokes. I will, honey, don't worry. Thank God. Okay, I'm still a ghost, so we gotta bronze ourselves up. So for contour today, I'm gonna be using the new NYX Cream Contour Palette. As you can see, these are my fave colors. They literally look like poop, but it works and that's all I care about. They're super creamy, so just you don't need a lot. Start off with not as much on your brush and then you can add to it. Make sure you have your beauty blender on hand so you can just, if it's a bit too dark or anything. Okay, so for blush, I'm gonna be using Nymph from Illamasqua. I'm gonna use the same brush that I use to contour, so that it'll kind of give you a bit more of the contour color in there and it'll just blend so much nicer, because Nymph is quite a bright pink, so we don't want it too bright. We want kind of like a tanned pink. Now I'm using the end of the beauty blender that I haven't used yet, just to kind of blend everything in, make it look natural. Okay, so for highlight today, I'm gonna be using my fave, Dotty from Illamasqua. Oh, it's so beautiful. Ah. But don't think this is popping enough. So it's Diety. So I'm gonna add on top Inglot's 06 Body Highlighter Shimmer Ting. I feel like this one gives you a really like wet look. So now we gotta set our face because everything's transferring and it's freaking me out a little bit. So because I'm cheap and I don't have a translucent powder, I'm just gonna use baby powder. Don't judge me because we all know we've all hit rock bottom like this, okay? Don't give me that bullshit that you haven't used baby powder for translucent powder once in your life and it works the exact same. So what I'm gonna do is the eyelashes on this eye first, because then I can clean up with any shit. So I'm gonna zoom in now. Hey boys, hi girl, you like what you see? And we're gonna go in with some yellow wolf. I'm gonna really blow it out a bit so that we do really see that contrast. I don't know why I said contrast like that. And then get the Pastel Goth, use Star again. Oh, that was rude as hell. That was hella rude, hella wolf. And we can move on to lips. For lippy lips, I think I'm gonna go with pink. I was gonna do gold, but it just didn't work in my opinion. So the three products I'm gonna use on my lips today are all Kat Von D. I'm gonna be using her Everlasting Lipstick in Bauhaus, her lip liner in Sexa, and her Glimmer Veil in Shockfall. Liner done. Bit of lipstick. Okay, so once I'm happy with that base, I'm gonna apply a Shockfall. Okay, so last but not least, seeing as I've finished this whole... Now I finish this whole look. No. Now I finish this whole look. Last thing to do is set it all in place so that my face is just like... So I've been trying the Barry M fixing sprays. I have two. I have a dewy one and I have an iridescent kind of one that gives you a glow. I'm gonna be using the dewy one today because I feel glowy already with the highlight, but I need a little bit of dewiness into my skin. So this is what it looks like: Flawless Mist and Fix Dewy Finish. And you gotta be generous. Alright, so I'm gonna go clean my piercings, do something with my hair because it's disgusting. Look how flat this is. And I'll be back to show you guys the finished look. See you in a second. Alright, so here it is, you guys. The final dotty, crazy look. I'm so excited to have done this look because you guys know I live for my colours. And yellow and pink just are such an awesome contrasting colour that it just gives me so much life. Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching and supporting me. Don't forget to leave a comment, drop a like, share if you want. I don't know. If you recreate this look, make sure you tag me on Instagram. Here is my Instagram handle. It's also in the description. and I would love to see them, and I cannot wait. Thank you again so much, and I will see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye guys. And it really does everything for me. Did I just become Cher? No. Don't dislike the video because I said that, okay guys? Oh, that's my dog. Just gonna add in the color. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, that was my belly. That was freaking loud. If that comes off on camera, if you guys can hear that, then my bad.